All right, hockey fans, here is your first game of the 2022, the inaugural season of the Girls of Summer Unity Cup, sponsored by Team Blevins. In this game, we've got wearing their black sweaters Unity Hockey Club versus the team in their white sweaters, the Massena River Queens. These games are 3 12-minute periods. Christina Sharkey, what are you doing in Oswego? Unacceptable. Unity Hockey would like to thank the Clarkson University for allowing the hockey club to host this year's tournament here at Cheel Arena, home of the Clarkson Golden Knights. If I pan up, you'll see that banner behind the scoreboard says 2014, 2017, 2018 NCAA Women's National Champions. There's no men's national champions banner to be found in the arena. Just saying. As someone that graduated from the Rochester Institute of Technology, always rivals between the two men's hockey teams. For a while, RIT was in the ECAC, no longer competing in that division. So not playing Clarkson on a regular basis anymore. Clarkson's the RIT of the North. So, and there we go. There's the face-off. Face-off controlled momentarily by Unity. Keegan pushing that puck in. Picked up by Kira Collins, taking it back behind her net. Collins battling for that puck, losing it to... Who is that out there? Oh, Devendorf. Jordan Devendorf. Oh, and that puck comes in offsides. And Christina, you're missing hockey this weekend. Let me tell you, hockey is missing you. And Marissa. Neutral zone face-off. Controlled by the River Queens as they go into the zone. Devendorf takes that puck, fires it back behind the net. Off the boards on the far side, picked up by Kira Collins. Collins sends it over the red line, grabbed there by Estelle Dallin. Dallin off the boards, passes it up. Stopped by Collins, comes right back, though, to Leanna Harding. Harding sends it up for Devendorf. Devendorf going to the corner, centering pass, turned away by the River Queens on the far side against the post. And looks like Devendorf just picked the net up with her stick to try to get access to the puck. Funny how that makes the whistle blow. Well, good try, Jordan. I like the creativity. Next time, let's leave the net where it is and take the puck from it. Face off to the left side. That's Ariona Murphy in net for the River Queens. And in goal for Unity right now, number 14, Mackenzie Mackey Battelle. This puck goes to the corner. Played on by Katie, comes out to James. She fires it across. Turned out and picked up by Natalie Bura in the neutral zone. Natalie sends it all the way across to the near side. Grabbed by Katie. She dumps it in. Goes right to Lazor Bova. She sends it all the way across to the far side in a neutral zone to Aubrey Amo. Amo dumps that puck in, goes back around behind the Unity net. Into the corner now, chasing after it is a Unity player and Riley Bicknell for the River Queens. Bicknell fires it off the boards to Bova sends it back into the corner. Picked up there by Natalie Bura. Bura on the far side, off the boards, misses Peyton Colucci at the center ice. Riley Bicknell grabs it and sends it back into the Unity end of the ice. Bura going back, plays it up into their neutral zone, goes right to Kira Collins. Collins passes over to Peters. Peters takes that puck over to the near side, dumps it in, goes around behind the net. Bura chasing after it, as is Sophie Gagner. Gagner goes down, not able to get it. Oh, and Gagner went down because of body contact. Oh, it was body contact. Or a body check, same difference on Bura, number 5. So Unity penalty, number 5, 1 minute, 30-second minor for body checking. Time of that minor penalty, 10:18. Face-off comes back into the neutral zone. It's a power play opportunity for the River Queens. Puck goes down to the Unity end of the ice, over the end line. Tried to get cleared out, held in by Collins, I believe. She sends it off to Peters. Peters pushes it up. Dallin whiffs on it, chases it down to the corner. Back there with it is Jovi Rice. Jovi sends it all the way across. Picked up by Unity, pushed out into the neutral zone. Sophie Gagner with it, sends it back into the neutral zone, turned back, out. And, well, Kira Collins is going to get the hook for that body contact as she just absolutely stood up a Unity player. It was body contact or could have been interference as well. That faceoff's going to go all the way down because of the penalty. Time of this penalty is 2:55. 4-on-4 hockey. Here come the River Queens on the far side. Centering pass attempted, gets deflected back behind the net. On the near corner, picked up by Aubrey Amo. Amo tries sending it out to the middle, and it goes right to Leanna Harding. Harding pushing forward. Harding trying to stay one skate ahead, barely able to do so. Puck gets turned back. Amo going over to it. Flying up, though, Abigail James fires that puck into the corner. Harding not able to get to it. James does. Backhands it right to Harding. Harding deflects it, goes into the slot. Goes into the slot where Marissa Sharkey sometimes is, but she's in Oswego. Puck comes out onto the near side, pushing it forward. Sage Stoll. Stoll skates by Sage Blevins. Sage and Sage. Harding sends it out into the neutral zone, gets dumped back towards the net, and there's Blevins. Sage trying to get her stick on it. Nice stick checking by Eudinakisis Thompson. On the far side, Sophie Gagner fires that puck on net. Mackie Patel with the save. Puck gets deflected away onto the far side at the point, not able to be held in by Eudinakisax. Boy, I thought if I said it fast, it would just come, but it didn't. Peters not able to reach it. Keegan driving forward. Centering pass over to Furlong, and Claire not able to send that puck home as it is saved by Ariona Murphy. Face off to the left side of Murphy, sent towards the goal, blocked by Jovi Rice, comes out to the point. Snap forward by Natalie Bura, to the corner it goes. Back around behind the net. Swatted away, squeezes up to the goal, it's loose. And now blocking it is Karanhiakos Lazorbova to freeze that puck. There, Trey Ledoux and Caleb Rutherford refereeing. Puck comes up. Jovi Rice driving it forward. Puck got stopped briefly by Harding, I believe. Turn back and Furlong, Buora, Paquin for the River Queen, sends it out to the middle. Coming up to get it is Peyton Colucci. Colucci backhands it up for Katie. Katie skating up, shot fired wide right, goes to the corner. Colucci skating over to the far boards to stop it. Colucci grabs it, pops it out towards the middle. And that puck comes out into the neutral zone for Sage Stoll. Stoll back up to Colucci. Colucci has Riley Bicknell all over her. Colucci and Bicknell wrapped up. Colucci comes away, pushes that puck into the zone. Stopped by Mallory Debut. And Debut gets it out into the neutral zone. Picking it up is Rice. Jovi coming towards the goal. Shot fired. Save. Mackie Battelle goes up high. Lands against the glass. Comes down onto the ice. Bicknell has it. Sends it around behind the net to the corner. Over there making a play on it. I don't know. Somebody for Unity. Puck in the corner gets turned back by the River Queens. Centering pass comes out to Lazor Bova, and she's not able to hold on to that puck. In the neutral zone, Isabella Peters fires it in, and that comes out of play onto the Unity bench. And they'll give us a center ice face-off. I do have stickers. Of course. You guys played great, by the way. You're welcome. Cool. There's stickers. You're welcome. I didn't want to bonk heads. Yeah. You want a sticker? Do you get? All right. Excellent. You're welcome. Puck held in by, I don't know who it was. Anyway, comes out to Dallin back behind the net. Dallin sends it around on the far side in the corner. Harding has it. Harding looking, sending that puck up for, I think that's Colucci. Nope, Furlong. Claire Furlong. I just saw the black hair, man. In the corner, Dallin fighting for it. Dallin pushes it back behind the net, goes over, gets a stop short, comes back to where the open ice is, gets stick checked by Sophie Gagne. Puck goes to the corner. Dallin coming over, lightly tosses it, and Nicole Paquin stops it. Shot on goal. Save, Mackie Battelle. Face off to the left side of McKenzie. Puck comes back to the River Queens, shuffled off over to the far side. Thompson's not going to be able to get to it in time. Furlong pushes it forward. Goes all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. All right, we're all situated on who's playing where. Puck comes back, missed by Thompson, comes all the way through. Devendorf gets that. Devendorf turning around, top of the circle, not able to pull the trigger. Coming away with that puck is a River Queen. Buora grabs it and sends it further away from her, though. Puck gets turned back in a neutral zone. Skating up with it, Sophie Gagner. Centering pass. Oh, just kicked short side. Goes back behind the net. And we've got a penalty, a tripping call on who? What's her number? It is Devendorf of Unity, number 89. 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Time of that Unity penalty, 7:36. There's another player advantage for the Massena River Queens. Puck controlled by Massena, shot on goal, picked up by Mackenzie Battelle. Face off, drawn over to the boards, comes out to Kira Collins. Collins has it on the backhand, sends it towards the slot. Picked up by Lazor Lazorbova, she sends it on goal, and Maki Patel covers it up. I'll give us a face-off to Patel's left side now. Lazor drops it back to Debut. Debut not able to hold it. She swings over the top of it. Comes out in the middle. Blevin's not able to take it with her. And Debut sends it back in, but her three forwards were still over the blue line. We call that an offsides. Face-off comes to the near side. Lazorbova sends it back to Debut. Debut trying to hold it and does. Turns it around. Estelle Dallin grabs it, sends it off the boards up into the River Queens end of the ice. Picked up by Kira Collins. She fires it all the way around to the far side for Aubrey Amo. Amo trying to send it out. Not able to connect with her forward as it gets turned back by, I think that's Sage. No. Is it Sage Blevins? He didn't look tall enough to be Sage Blevins. So it's not. It was Sage Stoll. That makes more sense. River Queens coming out with that puck. Shot fired. Save Battelle. 3:19 remaining in this opening period of this game. First one of the weekend for both teams. Gagnes lined up for the face-off against Leanna Harding. Unity trying to send that puck out, not able to. And now Leanna is. She sends this down a length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. It was almost a perfect curling stone, but it just went too far. So still 20 seconds remaining in the power play for the River Queens. Another face-off to the right side of Maki Patel. Bura takes that puck back behind the net. Gets it by Rassley, not able to push it out. Bova trying to push it back in. That's Lazor Bova. Oh, so we got London Lazor and Karanakis Lazor Bova. We'll see if I get this straight. Puck held in by Peters. Devendorf trying to get it out as she is out of the box. It gets sent down the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. That's a hard ice. We'll come back and do it again. So I gotta teach these boys how to blow a whistle. Puck comes back to the point for the River Queens. Shot on goal, saved by Maki Patel. It's Kira Collins with the quick shot. Face off, back to Collins again. She snaps it at the goal. This time it goes wide to the corner. Dallin going over to try to pin it up there, not able to keep it there. I think that's Devendorf. Sends it off the boards. Up for Keegan. Keegan's chasing after it, as is Kira Collins. Collins gets to it first. Leanna Harding hot behind her. On the near side, that's Claire Furlong. Furlong, Harding, Keegan. Yeah, you know what? There's no Sage out there. I don't know what I saw. Lazor drops that puck back, held by Harding, turns, sends it towards the middle. Harding still there, swatting it around, picked up by Riley Bicknell. She's able to clear the zone. Harding tried to sneak that one by, but Trey Ledoux right there saying, I saw that come out. That's an offsides. Devendorf driving that puck forward, gets picked up by the River Queens. Jovi Rice. Rice coming around, sends that puck in after she crosses. Oh, no. She sent it before she crossed the red line. I thought she did it after. That's going to go all the way down. That's an icing. Devendorf lines up for the face-off. Draws that puck back, stepping up with the River Queens, not able to get to it as Colucci backhands it against the boards for Katie. Shot fired. Save. Ariona Murphy. Colucci spearing that puck forward, comes out to the middle. Devendorf camping out in front in the slot now. Colucci going over to the boards. Puck comes out to the point. From the point, sent it to the middle. Touched by Devendorf. Just goes wide of the net. Devendorf in the corner. Loses that puck. Picked up by Peters. Peters sends it up to the blue line. Grabbed there by Thompson. Thompson coming up. I'm sorry, it's Gagne. Or Gagner. Depends want to go English or French. James grabs it. That's English. Backhands it up to Devendorf in the neutral zone. Devendorf skating up, crossed over the red line, tried snapping it forward off the boards, but it hit the leg of Peters instead. On the far side, Gagné sends that puck in. James chases it down. James at the red line. Less than a minute remaining in this opening period. James off the boards. Katie realizes where it is, has to come back for it. River Queens collapsing down on it. Katie picks it up, able to get that out through the neutral zone. Blevins, I think, touched it. First one to it, though, in her own end of the ice, Kira Collins. She sends it up through the neutral zone, gets it up to Aubrey Amo. Amo over the blue line, shot fired, save, Mackenzie Patel. The puck is loose, gets cleared out by Blevins. Rastley grabs that puck with her quick blind slap away of that puck. Able to get into open ice. She always is able to do that. Puck on net. Off the stick of Patel over her shoulder into the glass. From the corner, centering pass, speared away by Patel. Rastley on the far side, and that's where this period's going to end. At the end of one period of play, we are deadlocked at 0. So there you have it. On the left, Karen Dallin. On the right, Angela Keegan. And in the middle, Lori Felder. Talking hockey for sure. They were just taking pictures. So Lori Felder, her daughter's dating one of the referees. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Who wants to date a referee, huh? It's like, they're cool though. I mean, these two are. Caleb and Trey, for sure. Here we go. Period number 2. 12 minutes up on the clock. Deadlocked at 0. Amo puts that puck in. Grabbed by Natalie Bura. Sends it off the boards. Oh, not able to get it to Devendorf, though. Puck gets turned back in. Unity end of the ice. Harding was trying to get that out. Gets turned all the way back. On the far side, Riley Bicknell going to the corner. Devendorf stepping in to try to sweep that puck away. It's loose. Aubrey Amos centering. Gets speared out. Picking it up. That's Kira Collins. Shot fired. Blocked out in front by James. Comes back to the point again. Mallory debut. Fires it in. Gets turned back. Debut again. Turning. Comes out loose. And goes off the stick of London Lanzone into the neutral zone. Corralled by Kira Collins, sends it up off the Amos stick. Bura stepping up with that puck now. Bura coming through the middle, gets her pocket pick. Sophie Gagné going down with that puck. In the slot, Devendorf able to poke that puck away with a little help from her friends. Jillian Keegan on the far side. Oh, and we've got ourselves a whistle. Body contact against a River Queen. They're going to have a talk about it, I think, or did he just send her to the box? Yeah, I just sent her. Gagne, number 8, 1 minute 30-second minor for body checking. This is the most physical game we've seen here so far this weekend. Time of that minor penalty, 1:04. Face off to the right side of Murphy. Loose out in front, pushed away by Isabella Peters. Over on the far side, pushed back to the point to Stoll. Stoll sends it into the corner. Colucci's got to chase after it. First one to it, though, is Thompson. Tries sending it up. Rice picks it up on the far side, and Rice gets it out into the neutral zone. Goes right to Stoll. Stoll sends it all the way across, touched by Katie right before it entered into the River Queen zone. Gets turned back by the River Queen. Stoll curling around, picking that puck up at her end of the ice. Sends it up underneath the stick of Colucci. To the corner it goes. Played back behind the net by the River Queen, sent up off the boards. Katie going in deep to pick it up, but Nicole Paquin pushing that puck out. Paquin gets it up off of Rice's stick, goes to Stoll. Stoll sends it up to Katie. Katie gets it off the boards, gets turned around. That puck comes in flying, and that Unity coach just dodged out of the way. This face-off will be to the left side of Ariana Murphy. It's like a French last name with an Italian accent. You don't hear that very often. River Queens back behind the net, snapping around to the far corner. Going over to get it is Lazora Bova. Sends it back behind the net for Kira Collins. Collins, challenge back there. Comes out, shot fired. Wide, goes off the back boards. Rassley coming over. Gets her stick check by Riley Bicknell. Bicknell gets it out in the middle to Lazor. Lazor dumps that puck in. They said it was close enough to the center line. No icing. And the final 3 seconds tick off of that penalty, and the teams are at even strength. Gagner comes out of the box, immediately playing that puck. Puck gets sent up the long way, and that is an icing. With 9:17 remaining in the second period, we'll bring this faceoff all the way down next to Ariana Murphy. And it is moderately chilly here in the Chile Arena. Furlong in for the faceoff, draws that puck back to Harding. Harding, quick shot, goes wide right. Helped along further behind the net by Murphy. Oh, we've got a trip. Jillian Keegan going to the box. She knows it. Let's get a good look at her going in there. Look at that. Make her dad proud. There goes Jillian Keegan into the sin bin at the Chile Arena. Time of that minor penalty, 2:53. Face off, drawn back to the point. Mallory debut with it, trying to send it upwards. Turned back by Harding into the neutral zone. Rice chasing after it. Furlong trying to pick up some speed. And that's an icing. Oh, just beat Furlong to the line. So River Queens on the power play with the face-off next to Mackenzie Patel. Puck comes over to Estelle Dallin. Dallin trying to clear it up, held in by Debut. Debut sends it across to Collins. Collins sends it into the slot. Dallin stepping up to keep it away from Gagne. Comes to the corner. Gagne turns, fires, goes wide, hits off the back of the net. Rice back there. There's 3 River Queens over there trying to get that puck. Comes out to Debut at the point. Fires it in, goes off the leg of Estelle Dallin over to Collins. Collins' shot goes off the leg of Estelle Dallin. Back behind the net now, fired around. This is going to make it out into the neutral zone. goes underneath the stick of Debut. They're saying she was able to play it, so there's no icing. Debut going down, able to get to that puck before Harding, but Harding able to tie up Debut. Debut using her body to get some space to the puck. Devendorf fires that shot wide left, goes to the corner. Nicole Paquin over there, able to get that puck up, held by Devendorf. Devendorf, Paquin, and Paquin able to get it out. In the neutral zone with that puck is Unity. Turned back in softly. Picked up by Mallory Debut. Debut gets it out into the neutral zone. James trying to push it back in. So's Harding. Gagne coming away with it. Gagne skating up. The puck comes towards the middle. Gets turned back by, I think that, yeah, it was. By Devendorf. Fired in by Kira Collins. This goes to the corner. Picked up by Unity. Unity coming up on the near side. Hard pass out. Blocked by Amo. Amo chasing it down, as is Devendorf. Coming up from defense. Unity pushing it forward. Able to get that puck up to Katie. Katie skating up on the near side. Going to the corner. Looking. Drops it back for Colucci. Not able to make it to her, as Riley Bicknell was right there. Bicknell gets his puck up to Amo. Amo around one player. Over the blue line. Amo coming over the center line. Amo moving into the offensive end. James chasing after, trying to block that slot, goes over, pass, shot, goal! Goal scored by number 66, London Lazor, assisted by Riley Bicknell, I believe. 66 from 16 for the first goal of the game. Time of that goal, 5:05. And the River Queens are the first ones on the board and take a 1-0 lead. Furlong lined up for the face-off against Sophie Gagne. Gagne draws that puck back, goes to Thompson. Thompson sends it up through the neutral zone. Gagne picks it up, moves into the offensive end, loses that puck, drops it off for Rice. Rice shoves the Unity player to the ground. Nobody saw it. It was Bura. From the point, Lazor Bova sends that puck in to the corner now. Picking it off is Paquin. Now taking that puck away is Furlong. Claire coming up on the near side over the blue line into the offensive end, stopping at the hash mark. Centering pass attempted. And it's loose, and now the whistle gets blown. What a fight by Sage Blevins. And nice job saving by Ariana Murphy. Face-off will be to the left side of Murphy. Got Dallin and Stoll on defense. Harding, Devendorf, and Keegan on offense. Comes out to Keegan, shot fired wide right. Kira Collins curls around, picks that puck up, snaps it up along the boards, gets it by everybody into the neutral zone, and Stoll comes back to pick it up. Off the board, sends it into the offensive end, grabbed by Kira Collins of the River Queen. She sends it across to the far side. Keegan grabs the puck over there, trying to push it in deeper into the offensive end, held by Devendorf, and cleared out by the River Queens. On the near side, picking that puck is Aubrey Amo. Amo was almost all alone. Coming over, Estelle Dallin to take that puck away, gets it up to Leanna Harding. Harding sends it up to Keegan. Keegan touches it forward into the offensive end. Keegan chasing it down into the corner. On her tail, Isabella Peters. Keegan turns it back up to the point for Stoll. Stoll, snap forward, goes off the stick of Riley Bicknell and comes out right to Aubrey Amo. Amo tried setting it up to Bicknell, turned back by Dallin. Dallin goes down. Amo moving forward with that puck. Amo and Bicknell going after it. Bicknell touches it, and we're going to get a roughing call. Woo! River Queens turning it up. We get a 1 minute 30-second minor for roughing against number 7, Amo. Number 7, 1 minute 30-second rough. Time of that minor penalty, 6:49. And it's a power play opportunity for Unity. Devendorf in for the faceoff. Puck's drop, goes back over the red line. Picked up by Debut. Debut sends it to the corner. Katie there. Puck gets turned back out, I think, by Gagne towards the middle. Picked off by Rice. Jovi, I wonder if she's got a brother Bond. Katie takes that puck, sends it over the red line, gets turned back in the corner, and coming up with that puck now is Gagne. Gagne trying to get around Bura and does. Gagne just has to get around James, gets the puck by, goes behind the net over to the far corner. Picking it up is Bond's sister, Jovi Rice. Oh, Caleb Rutherford goes down. It's slippery back there, Caleb. You got to watch out for it. Unity coming around behind the ice, the net, I mean, on the ice, the slippery ice, the same slippery ice that Caleb Rutherford fell down on. That's Devendorf taking a puck to the corner, centering pass, Katie shot, Murphy. 31 seconds remain in the player advantage for Unity. Furlong lined up for the faceoff as well as Bicknell. Puck goes over to the boards for Blevins. Bicknell stepping up with it. I'm sorry, that's not Bicknell. I think that's Paquin. Kira Collins backhanding that puck out into the neutral zone, and Paquin picking it up. Paquin over the blue line, shorthanded, mind you, sends that puck in over the red line. Bicknell going to pick it up. Dallin back there with it. Dallin up along the boards for Blevins. Blevins turns, fires it to nobody but Kira Collins. Collins at the center line, takes that puck, sends it in deep into the Unity end of the ice, and that's going to run out the penalty. Bicknell behind the net, trying to get it out in front. Dallin trying to, oh no, Dallin's right there standing in the crease. And that puck just won't come off the back of the net. It'll give us a face-off at the Unity end of the ice. 3:28 remaining in the second period. Furlong lined up against Bucknell. Bicknell brings it back, goes to Lazor Bova. She fires it in back around behind the net. On the near side, Aubrey Amo pushes it out to the point. Peters sends it out into the slot, goes right to Estelle Dallin. In the slot, covered up by Mackie Battelle. Bicknell lining up for the face-off against, that looks like Devendorf. Peters for the River Queens. And that puck came out. Nice job by Liana Harding getting that puck into the neutral zone. We got the Liana Harding fan club over here to my right. Gagne lined up against Devendorf. Devendorf pushes it forward. It goes right to the River Queens Rice, though. Rice gets it out to Lazor Bova. Lazor Bova pushes it up to Paquin. Paquin dumps it in back behind the net. Picked up by Unity to Harding. Harding trying to get it out. Held in by Peters. Sends it back in. Rice fires that shot. Save by Battelle. Puck comes up to Keegan. Jillian trying to push it out. Held at the blue line by Lazor Bova. Bura picks it up over in her corner, sends it up on the near side. Puck held at the blue line by Isabella Peters. Comes out into the neutral zone. Paquin coming up, stealing, fires that shot, chokes, and sends it high into the corner. She fell down, too, at the same time. That probably had something to do with that errant shot. Rice battling for that puck in the corner with Harding. Coming over to help out is Bura. Gets that puck away off the boards for Harding. Harding coming up, gets that puck into the neutral zone. Runs into Rice, and Rice dislodges that puck to get it to Peters. Still moves down into the River Queens end of the ice. Turned back by the River Queens in the neutral zone. Paquin going down with it. Paquin dumps that puck over the blue line, goes off for a change. Puck goes all the way down. James skating over to it, as was O'Reilly Bicknell. James has it, sends this up through the neutral zone all the way down. No traffic, no body, no person. That's icing. That'll bring this face-off all the way down next to Mackenzie Battelle with 1 minute 40 seconds remaining in the second period. River Queens lead 1-0. Face off. Comes back to Kira Collins. Kira has to move hard to get it to a forehand. Turns and fires that shot. Plenty of time for Paige Stoll to get in the way. Stoll in the corner. Stoll pushed back to the corner by Aubrey Amo. Stoll turns back, tries sending up on her near side. Kira Collins turns and fires that puck, goes behind the net. Stoll sends it up on the near side, right to Kira. Kira turns, fires, comes through the middle. Dallin over there. It's loose, sliding over. Oh, and it goes in. Goal scored by number 7, Aubrey Amo. Seven from 16, I think. Definitely 7. Time of that goal, 10:52. And the River Queens now take a 2-0 lead. Devendorf at the faceoff, controlled by the River Queens. Oh, but it goes back into their end of the ice. Blevins stepping up, trying to get it. And Paquin gets it out into their neutral zone. Turn back in. Devendorf, Blevins falling over the blue line. Less than a minute remaining. Peters off the boards up to Paquin. Paquin trying to send it out. Held in by Abigail James. That's who it was. Puck comes out into neutral zone. James stuffs it in. That's an offsides. Devendorf lines up for the face-off against Gagne. Devendorf pushing it forward. Blevins able to get to it, trying to get it away from traffic. Comes out. Devendorf trying to hold it off the boards. Devendorf and Blevins over there. Turned back by the River Queens into their neutral zone, corralled by James. Less than 20 seconds remaining. James sends it into the zone. It goes right to Lazor Bova. Lazor Bova takes it behind the net, sends it to the corner. On the near boards now, Rassley sends it back to the corner. Blevins going after it. Blevins pressed up against the boards by Kira Collins. Rassley coming in. And that's where this period's going to end. With the puck in the corner, the River Queen lead after 2 periods by a score of 2-0. Let's go back and see what Karen, Lori, and Angela are doing. Plenty of talking. I guess they're not looking at me. Looking around to see who else is over there. And there's lots of people. There's those people. There's those people. And the River Queens still getting advice from their coach. Final 10 seconds of intermission. And here we go. 12 fresh go up on the clock. Third period. The Massena River Queens lead Unity Hockey Club by a score of 2-0. Claire Furlong in for the faceoff against Riley Bicknell. Bicknell kicks that puck. It goes right to Sage Stoll. Stoll sends it out, gets turned back by Aubrey Amo. Amo sends it in back behind the net, grabbed by Estelle Dallin. Dallin up off the near boards, goes to Lazor Bova. She fires that puck in. Saved by Battelle. Up to Furlong. Furlong crosses over the center line, pushes it forward. I don't know if she meant to give that to Colucci or not, but Colucci doesn't have eyes in the back of the head and could never see it coming. Puck comes out into the slot. Now gets turned out by the River Queen. Stepping up is Stoll. Stoll over the blue line. Stoll's got Bicknell all over her. And puck comes out, and Colucci has, or Furlong has it. Fires that puck towards the net. Amo clears that puck out. Dallin going after it. Dallin gets to it, sends that puck on the near side. Bicknell turns and fires it back behind the net. Haiti skating forward over the blue line. Puck gets pinched off. Kira Collins able to get that puck away. Puck sent up on the near side. Jovi Rice with it. Rice in the slot. Shot fired. Save Patel. Puck goes to the corner. Bureau with it for Unity. Bureau looking. Shuffles it up to Devendorf. Devendorf having a hard time playing it. Goes out to Paquin. Paquin not able to get a shot off because Bureau's all over her. Paquin going back behind the net, untouched now, stops, turns, goes back the other way. Devendorf blocking her, centering shot attempted, gets blocked. Coming away with that puck is Devendorf. Devendorf going wide right, shot fired, hits off of Kira Collins, and goes safely back behind the net. Keegan turns, fires, gets blocked by Mallory Debut. And we've got a penalty call, body contact on Debut. So River Queens penalty number 13, 1 minute 30-second minor for body contact. Number 13, 1 minute 30 seconds body contact. Time of the minor penalty 2:09. So I think one ref to another saying that wasn't really a body check. Coach is okay with it though, even though his player got called. He understands these are just kids. And they're learning how to ref. This is a great opportunity. This is a great tournament for them to learn how to ref girls' games. I mean, these are boys. They're used to playing boys' games. Coach willing to teach the refs as much as he's willing to teach the players. Oh, and they're going to go with a 2 and 10 for a head contact, I believe. Or is it a double? What's happening? Okay. Yep. So it must be a 2 and 10. Must have been some head contact involved in there. Or it was boarding because she hit her from behind. Can't really tell because they didn't make any hand signals. Furlong clears that puck out to the middle. It goes over to Aubrey Amo. Amo trying to get it out. Held by Furlong at the blue line. Little help from Blevins. Swatting back and forth. Puck goes towards the corner. Chasing it down is Lazor Bova. She backhands it up. Stopped by Furlong. Furlong trying to center. Not able to do so because Aubrey Amo is all over. Puck comes up on the near side. Dallin stepping up. Backhands it at Rassley's face. And now this gets deflected out, and nobody was covered, or Stoll wasn't covering the blue line that tightly. I don't know. I'm going to say, personally, I think Estelle Dallin went in too far, but that's because she's mine. I'm going to blame her. Puck gets turned out in the neutral zone. Gagne coming down with it. Gagne over the blue line. Puck gets forced into the corner by Stoll. Stoll, first one to it. Pressed up against the boards by Gagne. Stoll still spearing at that puck. Coming over is Bicknell, and Gagne comes away with the puck. Gagne trying for the wraparound. Didn't get far enough out in front, so nothing doing. Blevins flicks this puck up into the neutral zone, and it goes right to Kira Collins. Collins turns, fires it off the far side for Riley Bicknell. Bicknell turns, dumps that puck in, and that's going to be an icing. So with 8 seconds remaining in the player advantage, we're going to have a face-off next to Ariana Murphy. Face off on the far side. Devendorf driving it back behind the net, picked up by Isabella Peters. Devendorf staying with it, pushes up to Katie. Katie back to Devendorf, goes all the way around, back behind the net. Teams are even. Lazor Bova sends it around hard onto the near side. James not able to catch up to it. James has to skate all the way down to her end of the ice, has Bovie Rice on her. Bovie? Yeah, Bovie Rice. Jovi Rice, not Bovie. I knew something was wrong there. Sorry about that. That was my John Bon Jovi reference. Got stuck in my head. Devendorf coming up with that puck over the center line. Skating down, has Katie in the middle. Trying to get the pass off. Shot on goal. Oh, gets deflected, goes back behind the net. Katie on the near side, curling around. Centers it over to Colucci. Colucci almost falls down as she received that pass. Puck picked up by the River Queen, sent out into the neutral zone. Grabbed in the neutral zone by Biora. Biora slashing at Paquin. Didn't like that play. Lucky she didn't get called. Puck thrown at the goal. Nothing doing. Grabbed by Lazor Bova. Sent out. James holds it. Sends it across to Colucci. Colucci turns up to Devendorf. One-timer. Goes to the corner. Oh, nice. I like that look. I like the attempt. Let's try it again. Coming up now, though, is Jovi Rice. She dumps that puck in. Goes across to the corner. Chasing after it is Bicknell. Bicknell and James. Bicknell comes with that puck. Bicknell not able to wrap around tight. Has to go wide. Sends it up to the blue line for Kira Collins. Collins has it. Sends it at the goal. Through the slot. Nobody able to touch it. Goes all the way to the corner. Katie chasing after it. Comes out loose. And who was it that grabbed that and turned it and fired it? I don't know, but it got into the neutral zone. Thompson has it. Thompson sends it all the way across for Lazor Bova. She dumps that puck in, and that's going to be an icing. She let that go just too early. Was that Lazor Bova or was that Kira Collins? I think it was Kira Collins. I saw the 7. Yeah, Lazor Bova's coming on now. That was Kira Collins that sent that in as the ice. Yeah, so the scorekeeper, for some reason, tried putting up how much time was left in the 10-minute misconduct. But if it's on the board, if it's on the scoreboard, then as soon as the time elapses, the player's allowed to leave the box. In this case, because of the misconduct, they have to wait for a whistle, and then they can leave. So they're just going to ignore it. They're going to remember to ignore it. And it looks like somebody in the box is, I don't know, reading instructions. He's writing down notes. Very weird. Puck comes back, shot fired. Oh, he gets blocked out in front by Bova and covered up by Ariana Murphy. Puck is still on the faceoff circle. Now it gets swatted at, pops up high. Bicknell tries clearing it out, gets held in by Unity. Shot on goal. Save Murphy. Puck comes back to Dallin, sends it in from the center point. Goes off the stick of Bicknell. Comes up. Bicknell with the inner neutral zone, curling around. She's dancing along the blue line, moves forward, crosses over. In there, shot, save, Battelle! To the corner that puck is, sent up along the rail, out into the neutral zone. Isabella Peters takes it and gives it to that girl right there, London Lazor. London dumps that in, back behind the net. Bicknell has it, tries centering it. Battelle keeps it back behind the net. Harding on the far side. Harding almost overskated it. Comes up with that puck. Pushes out. Not able to get it past the blue line. Comes back to Jovi Rice. Rice fires and goal! Mackie Battelle still looking for it. Goal scored by number 14, Jovi Rice, unassisted. Time of the River Queens goal, 6:39. They now lead 3-0. River Queens win this faceoff, draw it back, tried snapping it forward, goes off the leg of Sage Blevins. Blevins turns, fires it across the slot. Nobody able to get up there just yet. Puck sent out, held in at the point momentarily, turned back out though by Nicole Paquin. Paquin coming down on the near side, crosses over the blue line into the offensive end. Paquin gets it up to Rice. Rice curling around, goes for a short side shot. Nothing doing. Save Battelle. Natalie Bura on the far side sends that puck up for Rassley. Rassley one touches it. Pass up to Blevins. Sage takes that shot. Oh, sneaks in. Little curver off the leg pad, though, of Ariana Murphy. Save Murphy. Rice skating up. Stopped at the blue line. Pass up to Blevins. Blevins trying to move down through the slot. Over the end line, back, but Devendorf reaching for it, comes across the paint, nothing doing. To the corner that puck goes. Rassley has a seat. Oh, Dallin unable to hold it twice at the blue line. Puck comes back. Aubrey Amo coming up with it. Amo trying to get past Bura, not able to do so. Bura goes down. Amo gets up. Amo coming around the middle. And then save Battelle. Bicknell pushing and shoving, stabbing at Mackie Battelle. And so Abigail James tried shoving her out of the way. One would say punched her. So River Queens penalty number 16 and Unity penalty number 16, incidental minor penalties for roughing. They do not go up on the board. I don't know who taught this Clarkson kid how to run the scoreboard. No, I don't even know who it is. I'm just kidding. I don't know who it is to make fun of him. So I won't. I will stop. So time does not go up on the clock. It's an incidental minor penalties. He doesn't know how to take them off. The key is he's got to enter in 000 for the time, and it will erase. That's the way score clocks work. Peters turns, fires, puck goes wide against the backboards, chased down by Amo, center. Bova stepping up, firing that puck. Dallin steps up and blocks it. Jovi Rice fires that in wide right, goes back behind the net. Harding tried clearing it out, held by Peters. Peters fires it back up. Harding grabs it. Leanna still not able to clear that puck out of the zone. It comes back to Estelle Dallin. Dallin overskates. It comes back to recover. And now the puck's in a neutral zone. Harding trying to come away with it, not able to do so. Paquin had it. Now Harding has it. Harding slaps that puck forward. Furlong and Stoll with it. Stoll shot, hits the post, comes back out. Stepping up is Bura. Bura, Natalie turns, fires, hits off the leg of Bova. Bura off of Bova. Centering pass attempted. That gets stopped by Lazor Bova. Shot fired on net, covered up by Ariana Murphy. So all the penalties on the board, once they expire, they need to wait for a whistle. Puck drop, goes back to the defense, tried to get cleared out, and out it gets cleared. Bura picks it up in a neutral zone, sends it off the boards to dump that puck in, and it goes in towards the end line. Kira Collins picks it up. Kira off the near boards, off for Paquin, comes out to Katie. Katie tries taking that shot, not able to get any extension. Dallin holding it in, sends it back, gets turned back out by Thompson, though. Comes out to Bura. Bura skating forward, her own momentum, driving her forward off sides. Oh, we're going to have a face off right at center ice. Okay. River Queens win that. Nicole Paquin driving forward. She goes down. Thompson holds it, sends it towards the slot. Tried to get cleared out by Bureau. Paquin stepping up, shot and a goal. Nicole Paquin unassisted. So that goal scored by number 21 of the River Queens. Time of the goal, 9:51. On the far side, Stoll curling around. Back behind the net now, looking. Sends it out to Dallin at the point. Dallin snaps it in. Wide left. Goes off the backboards. Comes out. Oh, attempted by Rassley. Not able to send it home. This puck is coming down. Dallin chasing after it. She grabs it. Sends it off the boards back into the neutral zone. Goes right to Isabella Peters. Peters sends it back into the zone. Goes to Keegan. Keegan sends it across to Dallin. Dallin skating up with it. Dallin off the boards. Bova with it at the corner. Bova turning it back. Dallin coming over, not able to stop it before it crossed over the blue line. Dallin's going to have to chase it down in the neutral zone. Backhands it back, goes to Bicknell. Bicknell to Amo. Amo sent it in, but Bicknell had already crossed the blue line. That's an offsides. Neutral zone face-off. Sophie Gagne and Claire Furlong lined up. Skater number 5 on the ice for Unity. Got to swap out somebody new. So Leanna Harding takes the face-off. Leanna draws it back. James stepping over to get it. Gagne stepping up to steal that puck. Gagne going to the corner. Gagne with that puck sends it around back behind the net for Paquin. Paquin centering. Stopped by James. James trying to clear it out. Goes to Harding. Harding not able to get it out. Debut sends it in. In the corner now. Bura. Natalie sends it up along the boards. Gets it to Claire Furlong. Furlong trying to shuffle it out. Gets turned back by Jovi Rice. Furlong, debut. Harding, Rice, Stoll. Furlong gets it out into their neutral zone. Furlong, nice stick check to get that puck and send it all the way across. Less than 30 seconds remaining in this game. Paquin trying to backhand it out. James holding it. Now it comes out in the neutral zone. Sent all the way across. Stoll and Harding. Harding's going after it as his debut. Debut gets it. Drops it up to Peters. Peters skating forward with it. Has her pocket pick coming right behind those. Sophie Gagne. Shot on goal. Save. Blocked out in front. Covered up by Mackie Battelle. And with 2 seconds remaining, the clock is stopped. Here's the face-off. And that's where the game's going to end. Comes back to Thompson, centering pass, and we're all done. This one ends as a 4-0 victory for the Massena River Queens as they corral around Ariana Murphy to congratulate her on the shutout. At the other end of the ice, the Unity players coming around to gather around Mackie Patel. Teams line up to shake hands, and we'll hang out right here to see who the players of the games were as selected by the opposing team coaches.
17, goal.
So Sage Stowell, the
Unity.
Unity player of the game. And for the River Queens, it's number 7, Aubrey Amo. So from the Chill Arena, home of the 2022 Girls of Summer Unity Cup, sponsored by Team Blevins, I am the Dan Dallin. Make it a great day, everyone.